Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today, na Tuesday, number 28 day, the last day for this month of February 2023. My name na Capo Daniel, Mr. No Connie, una own countryman, Ambazonian FBI. Una welcome to our daily podcast, a program where we bring una the truth, meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help we as we do waka for this journey to our freedom, to the independence of Ambazonia. Fellow Ambazonians, as una know, we do watch una back for make sure say make we not get any blind side as we move towards our independence. Una welcome once more. For today's episode, for this our podcast, we go to remind una of certain things of our past so that make una not be blindsided as we move forward. But before we get to that reminder, we go start with the things fall apart for the Social Democratic Front, the SDF, a pan-Cameroonian Ambazonian-based political party where it will be created with the hope see the problems and where Ambazonian will be face with La République du Cameroon. It will be addressed through this platform. But for every twist and turn, Mr. Fru NDI, he don't sell the Ambazonian people the way they become for ye. Fru NDI, he don't be arrested by the ADF twice. During those encounters, he explained them for the Ambazonian forces them why he be tied. He be talk say Cameroon government he be setting up for a case concerning the murder of a vanguard for use them for threatening say if he not giving for go salute Paul Biya and for make a deal with Paul Biya, they will put him for prison for life. That is the reason Fru NDI give for his treasonous actions them. Ever since Fru NDI have become a stooge of Paul Biya, a puppet political leader, primarily really in charge for deceive Ambazonians and the rest of Cameroonians and the international community. Say the monarchy of La République du Cameroon a democratic state. Yesterday, Fru NDI he done dismissed over 32 senior member them for a party, the Social Democratic Front, including sitting parliamentarians and senators who are unelected, which were appointed by Paul Biya to play that role, most of them from Ambazonia. These 32 officials they be meet up for the West region for La République du Cameroon for Bafousam for Buda, for get a meeting about decision the way Fru NDI it take them unilaterally without passing through their party committee. These members, now the core member them for SDF, then decide for sue Fru NDI. So Fru NDI yesterday, he then decide for fire all of them for a political party. It shows say the Fru NDI itself, he need to practice democracy, now a hypocrite, now a failed leader, a person who then turn a stooge for La République, once known as man of the people, is today running away from the people. Fru NDI is living in exile and have been banned from visiting his hometown in downtown Bamenda.
Le tribunal des grandes instances du Fru NDI à Yaoundé. Les anciens membres du comité exécutif national du SDF réclament l'annulation de leur exclusion du parti, ainsi que les résolutions prises par le nouveau secrétaire général en violation des statuts et règlements intérieurs de cette formation politique.
Pour moi qui suis juriste, il s'agit de faits extrêmement graves parce qu'il y a un principe, il y a un sacro-saint principe en droit de procédure qui est celui du contradictoire. Lorsque vous voulez sanctionner une personne, il faut lui donner la possibilité de faire entendre sa cause. Malheureusement, dans le cas qui nous concerne, le président national n'a pas donné la possibilité aux personnes dont il s'agit de se faire entendre.
Dans la même procédure, ceux qui sont aujourd'hui présentés comme étant les caciques du SDF exigent un audit des finances du parti. Le souci.
As una here, the talk say Fru NDI, he don't chop money, me then do accounting. Fru NDI, he deny, he use only power, na way they that movie. If una don't know the person where they call him, Jean-Michel Nincho, na he be the SDF mayor or na senator for inside Douala, na person where he be the lead protest them for Douala when the population he be the march for Douala for that baby protest the way it take place for 2008. Now Mr. Ninchop he be the lead those protests them. Now a very popular person where then they always fight for people them for inside Douala they Nevertheless, this one is show our population say there is nothing like a political party in that La République du Cameroon. Now these same people they come for deceive Ambazonian and they say me them participate for elections. They are just trying to lure us to justify their own personal benefit the way they make them for the system in the name of so-called political party. Ambazonian they been notified say all Cameroon elections are banned in Ambazonia, and all those who have been listed as a participant, whether na election officials, whether na candidates, or whether na the so-called council or the way they never elect them, where they go participate for this senatorial election for March, they do so at their own risk. May our population help for identify them, for our soldiers, and for make sure they make all them face the justice for this crime where they do them against our people. There will be no longer any impunity for sit down for watch people them sell our people again and again as they done the do them in the past. While still for La République across the Mongo, one Ambazonian person where he be run as refugee, he go hide for Douala. A woman they done discover say they done kill it throw their body for some quarter where they call and say Banengo 3 for inside Bafousam. The woman they find the dead body where he be naked, they done catch it, rape, kill it, and then go throw away their body for this abandoned building. We caution all our citizens the way that are run enter for La République as refugee them running away for the war. Me them Pekin always know say they go to treat them like slaves because La République du Cameroon, their citizens them, they take their care from their government. Once a government they treat the people like third-class citizen, they no go get no protection and they go be treated even worse by the citizens them. Ambazonians, refugees in La République should always walk in group and should avoid walking at night or visiting bars by themselves. So today, for the face for this podcast, we're going to see some picture. We don't put them a picture of a wanted person. As we don't hear say John say Fru NDI in the work with La République. According to classified information, we don't get them from intelligence the way they within the regime. They don't get a meeting for up station where the driver for Fru NDI he don't accept for try for set up the vigilante group way La République he don't try for set them up for inside Old Town for Bamenda repeatedly and failed. We get 100% confirmation with audios and other materials about this plan between the Cameroon military and the driver of John Fru NDI. The boy named na Salifu Waziri. I go put a picture along this podcast. Make una see face. Any man will get information about Salifu Waziri, make it pass on for we as soon as possible for quick action. Na person where then commit himself for set up a vigilante group for attack and identify Ambazonian fighter them. Either for inside, it's supposed to set this project for inside Old Town. It be a wanted person. Actions that can be taken for Lucky will never be able for see. Would they ask help for the general public? Say na Fru NDI driver, na person where they drive Fru NDI, we don't come for set up this operation for inside Bamenda. It be highly wanted, na a very dangerous person. Make una consider it as a very dangerous element working with the terrorist occupation forces for La République du Cameroon. For another side, the other picture I go put them now for one person where they call say Jojo. The Jojo now a very close friend and collaborator of the unelected city mayor way they for inside Bamenda for the one way we be done ban Ezekam. As we done ban Ezekam, our purpose for ban Ezekam now for say make the work be done by we Ambazonians them in our own town. We carry the dirty, me our own picking them to them work, then get the job as we get plenty capacity for do the same job for inside Bamenda. We done lost 3 soldiers that don't give their life for fight against Ezekam for make sure say make our population for Bamenda then be able for work and for carry their own dirty. Now a dignity for our people for work for their own town. As this work it done go on, now this unelected mayor he want for reap for place where he never plant. For the work where was so that they don't do he want for create a company where that company go to carry, he go to issue the project for itself, he go to be handled by this Mr. Joe. The company where they don't create them now Jojo and Sons Limited. Keeping Bamenda clean na their mantra. This company be set for apply for contract the way Ezekam be do so the mayor, the unelected mayor, he want give contract for himself by handing the contract for a friend. Me then do this contract. on his behalf. So this Jojo, for over the years, this La Republique city mayor, unelected city mayor of Bamenda, then they use it for do small work them for council. Now he be a main person where they work for ye, they take contract them for ye, they sign contract budget them for ye, for work for ye. Would want for inform them say this project it be banned. This company will not go allow or make it carry any project for inside Bamenda over the blood of our soldier them. We are picking the way they don't sacrifice their life for make sure say media other one them then get chance for survive. We don't talk say they work for carry dirty for inside all Ambazonian cities, and for Bamenda in particular must be done by our Sansan boys. We get tipper people them for inside Bamenda. You get tipper pack for inside Chobu where they carry sand. You get tipper them for inside even around Cancer Junction, private tipper them where they don't serve our population for a very long time. Even for Vicky Street, we get tipper them for the tipper pack where they park for day. We no want any specific pack person or tipper person may carry the dirty bag. Me anyone when a local base timber people them with our Sansan boy the way they need to get plenty job they need. They mean that they do that job as they be done they do them. Me not only them they do that project. Any person where you go do this job for this company where they call an Jojo and Sons, make it no say it go against our law and it go face the consequences. We will never ever allow the job for carry dirty for any other person again in Ambazonia. We don't pay with blood and make we know say we go defend them with blood. We will never ever, and anybody we decide to say we go do this job under the city mayor disguising with other names, make it do no say anything we go meet up and make it take them the way we go come. Fellow Ambazonians, we don't also notice and say for concentration camp for inside Yaoundé for Kondengi. Our people the way they for they don't begin fall with sick for malaria, typhoid, join with all kind of things them the same time. It be a disturbing trend. Say over 4 of them they don't be admitted for hospital. So they put them for prayer, and all our prisoners of war where them be across our territory, Ambazonia, and for La Republique, me they know say we'll never forget them. We'll fight for them, and we will make sure say me their case be heard, me justice it come for them with time. So fellow Ambazonian, as I be done tell una say I go to remind una of things of the past so that make una not be blindsided. I want to remind una about Sabko Ekome. So during the time where it be prominent, Iringwa, one of the closest collaborators, he ordered the killing of a Bible translator for Insa Batibo. This Bible translator, I go put a picture and I go play the audio them. Make una hear on my live show where go play for ACN and on my YouTube channel. They be killed this particular Bible translator when a pastor because he be provide intelligence for Human Rights Watch. Where those intelligence he be actually shown a war crimes and where Cameroon be the doing for Insa Batibo. Iringwa, he be ordered the killing of this individual and he be being a member for Sako. I want me to remember all these things them. The same King Commando way they be using for kill this Bible translator, he be done come to his senses. He abandoned the Sako a group. I want to make a me gonna know say Sako na a criminal and Chris Ano na a criminal will then be responsible for multiple killings of our people. They don't kill more Ambazonian fighters than La Republique du Cameroon. Trust me, and I will provide those information for una with time. So I go on for leave una with voice for King Commando, one of the most prominent Ambazonian general them. We will be the head for the TTA. We will be the fight with the Sako they can transform it into something we no be feel recognize them. Make una hear a voice. Una know say if person wey for be abandoned by King Commando, it been a person where Ambazonian is supposed to run away from them. Recently, after American official they that inform Ambazonia them. So which will be the happen for Switzerland as the Switzerland talk it will just been a fake thing where Cameroon be the try for use them for buy time. Sako e come go one for can lie again for una. Say una go ignore which way top American ambassadors, top American official they don't talk and for una for believe ye. I want me gonna know exactly who these people them be. Least una forget and they go do for una which way they don't do and for una for in the past. Una listen for King Commando, he voice before he be one.
Yes. Still today again, the 12th September 2021, when a King Commando, the King of Amon, I talk. I don't talk for everybody, make it listen well. I brought send message say anybody who call King Commando. If you hold some soldier, I call King Commando. Me be very careful. No say no, it go bad for yourself because me I take time but I go do thing. So and I see talk say today where I talk so I don't declare myself independent. I mean I decide. As government no feel recognize me. Government no feel stand for my back. I declare myself independent. And any person will be threatening any of my Peking, me begin threatening. You understand itself, no way stand. Because me I talk, no be na the Peking talk. And me I talk say TTA, the terminators of Ambazonia, they are independent for Ambazonia.
So make una dey remember wait to them where these people them be. Una remember say Iringwa, a brother na military man for La Republic. Na way they become put them over this Ambazonian group them persuade they on salary, active duty member for La Republic their military. The rank key soldier there for day, confused soldier there for day. So today when they see Ambazonian soldier them, the one they call themselves ARF, they deny the IG, make it not be a surprise for una. So make una remember all these things them, so that at least una be blindsided of the danger where the so-called Ambazonian activists, the way they call themselves, say president of the IG, make una know say na a present danger for our people and for our liberation struggle. God bless una. Capo Daniel, looking out for you. Signing off.